Hey everybody, Palm Springs Cindy. I have a lot to share with you guys. This is going to be a fun video. To start, I had a doctor appointment this morning, the ophthalmologist that did my cataract surgery, and he gave me the clearance. I still have to take one eye drop for 3 more weeks, instead of 4 times a day, 3 times a day for a week, 2 times a day for a week, and then 1 time a day for the last week. And that should be 4 weeks worth of aftercare, actually 5 in my case. So, just like a little footnote, you guys know that I did not have a great experience with my cataract surgery. So today, when the doctor, he checked my eye and he said everything was good. I said, "Can I wear makeup?" He said, "Yes." And then he was writing some stuff down, and he tore the paper off and handed me the paper. And he said, "So I will see you in a month." And that'll be the end. And so I took the paper that he gave me, and when he said, I'll see you in a month, I'm thinking that, in a month, he'll check the eye for the last time. Well, I have this eye cataract appointment set for December 3rd. Now, I did just cancel it, but he doesn't know that. And so I took the paper out as I walked out of the office, the receptionist was there, and I said, "Bye, have a nice day." And so she said, "Oh, give me the piece of paper. Like, what's in your hand?" And I said, "Oh, this is my reminder checkup." And she said, "No, I don't think it is. Can I see it?" And I was like, "Oh, sure." So, I gave it to her, and she said, "No, this is for your optometry appointment. Poppy, what are you getting?" Oh, it's okay. This is for your optometry appointment for your glasses." And I said, "Really? Because my other cataract has not been taken care of yet. So why would I get glasses when I still have another eye to go?" Go figure. Well, doesn't matter because, like I said, I'm not going back. So, but that's just another example of, the craziness of the office. Okay, so that's pretty much behind me now. At the doctor visit, one of my friends, she needed to take her car in for service. So we had made a deal that we would meet at the Acuity Eye Center, and then from there we would follow one another, and she could drop her car off and then get in my car. Then we were going to go look at some consignment stores, and for sure, we wanted to go to this place called the Antique Mall. For those of you who live in the area, you probably know about it. It is on Highway 111, and it's right near Frank Sinatra and Highway 111. So we ended up deciding to go have lunch first, because I had said something like, "I'm starving," and there's a little restaurant right at the end of the Antique Mall, the Palms Restaurant. And so she said, "Oh, I don't want to go let's go someplace nice. We've got the afternoon. It's a beautiful day." So we ended up going to the Four Seasons, and I think the Ritz-Carlton. Sorry about that. And I have pictures of that. It's a beautiful lunch, beautiful day. We split a hamburger with the salad, and let me tell you, we were both like, the hamburger was so delicious, and so was the salad. And then we had a glass of wine that was delicious. Look at this beautiful environment. We're sitting up, and so you can look down almost and see the valley. It's absolutely beautiful, and the weather was just perfect.
Oh my God.
What? I've got my credit card.
No, I was going to say, I think I left my phone in the car.
So we had a wonderful lunch, and I have pictures of that. Then we left and we went to the antique mall. I have good footage of that, and I'll do like a voice overdub of that. We both sort of went our separate ways when we were at the antique mall, and then at the end she called me and said, "Where are you? They called, my car's ready." And I said, "Oh, okay, let's meet outside by my car." So she said, "Did you see anything great?" And I said, "Well," and then we both said we saw a lot of stuff like that reminded us of our childhood. So, and I think when I'm showing this video, I might point some of that out. Okay, here we are walking into the antique mall. This is Victoria's Closet or something. Look at all this stuff, you guys. I just, I was just flabbergasted at how much inventory they had. And it was, it just reminded me of some things of my childhood. And you're going to know there's something coming up that is sort of nostalgic. But I loved the lots of dishes, dishware, glasses. I took a picture of those. They're like branding irons, but because I actually have a little collection of those with our initials on them, and they're candle holders. So anyway, I was surprised to see some just sort of like mine. This is sort of the Western cabinet, I'm going to say. Some fun Native American things. And so they had a lot of albums. Okay, these things reminded me of my childhood. These Christmas trees. And then these blue dishes. I have those exact dishes, but mine are turquoise. So it was it was fun to see those there. And then these Christmas, Jackie Gleason, we're going to be coming upon a Christmas tree painting that I think I don't laugh at me, but I really would love to have it. Look how cute these little poodles are. That reminded me of the 50s. And then a lot of these old cocktail glasses on trays. Okay, here comes the Christmas tree. Look at that. Is that adorable? I'd love to know how old that is. And it was quite large. Look at that. Okay, here's some more of those gold cocktail glasses. Beautiful ashtrays. Those grape things that people would have on their coffee tables. These were just some interesting glasses. And, I'm always looking for those wine glasses that I have with the polka dots on them. And the prices were not too bad, actually. Another cocktail set. I love a good cocktail glass. Just more items to look at. Look at that, it's kind of scary. These sculptures. I always look at those decanters, and if you wanted a Mr. Roman man, you could have that bust. Those are kind of different, like Mozart and Beethoven type little door hangers, I guess. Look at those cocktail glasses. These were so pretty. They were sort of a rosy peach color. Really pretty. And it looks like pretty much of a complete set. That was kind of different. Those little baby shoes, remember how they used to have them in brass? Right, Poppy's here. Poppy got a haircut. Come here, sweet girl. I've got to share it. With my goodness. They put a little kerchief on her. Look at her. She is just, could not be cuter. And she's such a good little girl. And she is so attached to me. And frankly, I'm attached to her. Look at that, Angel. Look at this. So she got a haircut. I found a new hair cutter because, you know, Kathy was grooming her. But Kathy's kind of, she's busy doing other things in her life right now. But we did have a very good conversation, and I miss her, and I know we'll still be friends. So, all right, so this is Poppy's cute haircut. I'm looking down at my notes. I think I may have told you guys, when I had my cataract surgery, you know, I couldn't put makeup on, and I had to kind of I couldn't bend over, I couldn't put water in my eyes. So showering was be very careful. Couldn't wash my hair really for a while. So I was just a mess, you know, just hacking around the house. Well, every time I would pass a mirror, I thought, when did I turn into my mother? So I decided that my hair was too blonde. It washed me out. And so I bought, just one of those root dye, not a whole kit, but just to cover your roots. And I think I said this in another video. And then I took the brush and I kind of swiped around my face to give myself some low lights, take away some of the blonde. Well, this is the result. And I just feel like something's wrong with my complexion. Okay, hold on, sweet girl. I'm thinking, remember that new foundation I bought that it's called True Tone or something that I was raving about? Well, I still love it, but I thought maybe that is not a good color for me. Maybe that's why I don't seem to look like myself. Is it my hair color that seems to be washing me out? Is it the fact that it's fall, winter now practically, and there's no, I don't have any type of a suntan at all. I don't know, but I am not liking the coloring of me, the coloring of Cindy. So anyway, I had, let me back up a little bit. For Thanksgiving, and I may have told you guys this, I'm flying to Mississippi with some family members. We're going to make we're going to be there for quite a while. In fact, we had a one-way ticket. We weren't sure what we were going to do, but we planned the trip. We're going to be in Mississippi. We're going to visit relatives. We're going to go to the Egg Bowl. We're going to go on the Natchez Trail. We're going to go see some antebellum homes. We're going to go up to our old stomping grounds. I'm going to hopefully meet up with some of my girlfriends and from when I lived there. And then we're going to go to Nashville, and then we're flying home. We're going to be in Nashville for a while, a couple days, I think, and then we're flying home from Nashville. Okay, so I thought I kind of checked my closet because I thought, I needed a few fresh items to pack and to wear because I think it's going to be a little bit colder and stuff. So I went to Macy's. I went online first and I kind of looked at their inventory. So, okay, I went to Macy's and I had really good luck. They had, I found some tops. I found a cute dress, mostly some tops that were a little bit warmer that I will enjoy on my trip, that will pack well and things like that. So when I went to buy them, I don't like to use my Macy's card, but are you going to put this on your Macy's charge? And I was like, not really. And then they said, well, you're going to get extra 15% off if you if you use your Macy's card. And I said, and I did buy, I have a lot of clothes. I didn't even really look at the price tags. I did notice like, oh, the sign says it's take another 40% off. So I knew they were on sale. So I said, I need to look at the prices first. So can you help me with that before I buy anything? So she was like, yeah. So we went over the prices, and then she said, so I gave her my credit card, my Macy's card. Well, my Macy's card is so old that it is no longer functional. So she said, well, you know what? If you sign up for another Macy's card, you'll get an additional 30% off. So I was like, sign me up. So anyway, I probably bought 8 things, at least 8 items, maybe 10. And the bill was under $200, which I thought was pretty good. So anyway, that was a good day. So then when I finished shopping, I was pooped. And actually I went shopping. I was practically the only one in the store. Hallelujah. So I got in my car and I kind of just sat there. I was fading, and I called a friend and I said, would you like to meet me at Long John's for dinner, an early dinner? It's like a 5 o'clock. And she said, she had another friend over. She said, let me ask, you feel like going meeting Cindy? And well, anyway, we met at Long John's. Now, I had never eaten there, and evidently it's a chain. And so I had a small section, half portion of baby back ribs, which I love. The food was so good, and so we had a really nice evening. Well, what I'm getting at is, Poppy's running all over the couch. What I'm getting at is, we started talking. I said, I did this to my hair. I don't like the color, but I'm not going to go right before this vacation. If I go have the hairdresser fix it, that I'm going to be spending another over $200. I just don't want to do that. So we decided as a small group of women, like, why can't we share our beauty resources? Because one of the gals had just purchased some type of a deep cleansing machine for your face. And so anyway, we decided, I said, what would be fun is to have like a beauty party and have like one area that is just about manicures, and give yourself a manicure, and another area that could be like facials. We could buy those facial masks, and then another area could be if we needed our hair colored, we could color each other's hair. Well, anyway, we started getting excited. We started talking about it, and I said, so anyway, I went home. I went home, and I mapped it all out. Okay, there'll be 4 centers, and one center will be in the kitchen, and that can be where we do the hair, and one center can be in my bathroom, and that center could be like the nails or whatever. Well, anyway, after thinking about it, I said, we're going to do a trial run tomorrow, just a few of us gals, and see how it works. But and so one of the gals said she would work on my hair. I think I'm going to go buy like a semi-permanent or something that maybe I need to really do all my roots, not just the ones right around here. And then hopefully maybe put a couple blonde streaks back in. I don't know, but I'm hoping my girlfriends will help me figure it out. Okay, so that is something that's fun. And I also have a little video of me in my golf cart coming. Maybe I went to get my mail or something. I don't know, but I took video. I'm talking about my cataract surgery, and while I'm talking, I'm taking a video, but I'm taking a lot of it of the community. So I'm going to add that to this video. I had my eye exam today, and my eye did not look good to him. So I'm back on the first week's protocol. He said, your eye's swollen. Not bad, not horrid, but it's swollen to the point that I don't like it. And so anyway, yeah, but I'm sure it's going to be okay. I'm just sure. Hey guys, I'm just leaving from my little salad escapade, and I'm walking over to the golf cart area. But I just wanted to remind you how lovely it is where I am.
Oh, they go out that way. Yeah, you know.
A beautiful time of day. The weather couldn't be more wonderful. Look at, they're replanting all the flowers. And here's my parking lot. Thank you, Mary's dad. And I always say, I still have his pencil in the steering wheel. Going back home. Beautiful time of year. Yes. On the way home from my antique place, I actually stopped at another consignment store, and they were just putting out some cute Christmas things, and I did sort of stop and pick up. They had some really cute hand painted Christmassy wine glasses and some cute plates. But I thought, I just got rid of all that stuff. And why am I, yes, it's cute, but I already have some. Like I have enough for 4 people or 6 people, Christmas plates and whatever. I just have to walk away. I can admire the items. I can say, aren't these adorable? What a great price. I don't have to own them. Plus, I don't want to start, collecting all those kinds of things. Especially where I am living, because first of all, I don't have room to store any of it. But anyway, I did stop, and I really was looking for a new outdoor rug, because the last time I was there, they had probably 50 outdoor rugs, really good prices. Well, there are only a few left, and the good ones have been picked over. So I did make that stop. Well, anyway, by the time I got home, I was pooped. And so I sat down. Poppy was here. I sat down, and I've had this movie on my mind. Now, Voyager with Bette Davis. It's an old movie. I've seen it several times. I love it. I don't know why I got this bug in my bonnet to see Now Voyager, but I did. So I went to YouTube and I typed it in. Well, I had to rent it. It was $3.99. Well, it was worth it. So I rented it, and I laid on the couch with Poppy, and you guys, I cried the ugly cry. It was just, it just moves me. And if you have not seen Now Voyager, do yourself a favor and watch it. Get a box of Kleenex. It is very, very dear. It's a love story. It's a coming of age story. It's Bette Davis at her best, in her prime. Claude Rains and a bunch of, a couple people that I recognized. Her clothes in this movie, her hats, her gloves, her jewelry, her home. Oh my goodness. Well, it's just phenomenal. And you will love it as much as I have loved it. So if many of you are going to say, oh, Cindy, I've seen that already. Isn't it great? And yes. But those of you who have not seen it, please watch it. Even if you have to rent it, it's worth it. And maybe you can figure out a different way to watch it without having to rent it. I tried, but sometimes when it says now void your full movie, and then I click on it, it's very grainy, and you can tell it's like been pirated or whatever. So I broke down and rented it, and I'm so glad I did. I really enjoyed it. So that was a wonderful ending to the day, so to speak. And so if you could see where I'm sitting and where I'm looking, my house is one big mess. It doesn't take much if you don't do your lunch dishes, or if you don't put those whatevers away, all of a sudden, my coffee stuff's still sitting out. I've got a big bag of apples sitting over there. It's really just a mess. And I guess when I hang up from here, I'm going to have to clean it up. Well, all right, you guys, I think that's about it. I'm definitely going to be taking video on my vacation of all the fun places that we go. There's this haunted church in Mississippi that we used to go to, and we're going to go find it, and I'll take video of it and tell you the story behind the haunted church. So that's it. The weather's getting cooler here in the desert, and fine by me. P.S. I love you. Mwah. Don't hang up, because I'm adding that video, and I know you're going to enjoy it. Stay tuned. Actually, the video I planned to add at the end, I inserted along the way. However, I did have a lovely dinner out with Eric the other night, and we went to a place called Vicky's, and they have the most fabulous band there. So I'm going to attach a little bit of the evening and the music, and I think you'll love it.
Got to turn, it's all